before we fight the last hardest boss on Milan's, first we need to do is slow down the emulator speed like this. And then turn the volume all the way off so it doesn't sound all gurgly. This is the way to fight these bosses, because this game is so darn hard. Got my turbo controller on. Already lost most of my shield. How much damage did that was? Three bars of taken away. Another 3. Another 3. Thank God. See how hard that is if you don't have the right emulation speed. Well, before we fight the last boss, I'm going to see how much money you can get on this game. I'm guessing $999. We'll see. This is another place where the slow emulation speed comes in handy during the bonus stages, so you can get all 50 notes. Otherwise it goes too darn fast and you can't keep up. See, I almost missed that Sharpie. Those Sharpies are worth 2. Missed that one. Barely got all 50 notes there. $108 as of right now. We'll see what we can get that to increase to, because you can keep getting money over and over and over again in this room, so that's good. I got my shield. As you can see, the key is in a different spot this time. Usually it's way over on the left, but not right now. It's on the right side this time instead of the left, so now we're just going to see how much we can increase our money to. I've never done it before, so I'm going to do it because I'm bored. Notice I'm missing a couple of items already. I don't have the lantern. I don't have the vest because I went to the well without them, believe it or not. It wasn't very easy trying to get through the well without that vest, I can tell you that. That's the nice thing about save states. You can save state and then do it over and over and over again until you get through it. So that's how I got through the well without the vest on this run. And you don't necessarily need the lantern. You can always, it's only good just to see when you first go down there. But if you play the game long enough, you don't need it because you know where you're going. So, well, this is the most money I ever had on this game, 191. I would not recommend going back and forth from this room and the fireplace, mainly because this is what happens when you leave the shop. That's BS. You get hit by that blue bunny thing every time. I think that's cheap. Just like, you know what else is cheap? This is cheap too. See? Total BS. Total BS mechanics in this game. Now here's the most worthless item on the entire game. The feather. So he can lose his fat weight and ride the elevator to get the sword Excalibur. Well, you don't need the feather to get it, and I'll show you. All you have to do is just time your jump right to get in the door. When you get by the door, just hit up and the shot buttons. It's really easy. Just time it just right. Okay, now we're getting close to the Excalibur shop here. See, I just opened up the door. Now, all you have to do is this. See? It's all about timing. As far as I'm concerned, instead of buying the feather, what they should have done was, instead of buying the feather, they should have put in some kind of like body armor that would protect against the lightning stuff in the icy room and take less damage from the bosses. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't get your butt so kicked so bad. The first time I ever beat this game, honestly, was about maybe 20 some years ago with the Game Genie Infinite Energy. If I didn't have Infinite Energy like 20 some years ago when I beat this game, I probably wouldn't have beat it back then without it. But now that I've been practicing, I'm getting a little bit better at this game. It's still harder than hell, but it's also fun. But like I said, you know, in these little video clips, they could have done a little more with this game to make it, you know, more funner. Now I'll show you what a pain it is to go in the icy room without a shield. This is why I recommend armor for this game. You just watch here in the stage. Already got the honeycomb, by the way. Oh, this is nothing compared to what's coming up. See how cheap this game is by getting hit all the time? Here it comes. See? See? Doesn't take much until you're dead in there. It's total BS. Now another thing they could have done, have some kind of a bonus thing in these kind of doors here. You know, where you can like learn about the game and practice your shots and that kind of stuff. See, this is where the lantern would come in handy for the well, so you can see what you're doing in here. So, and it's that here. The more I come into the fireplace room, it always reminds me back in the day, trying to figure out how to get past this guy in the fireplace. I think Nintendo, in a letter, wrote to me, just jump out of the way. How can you? The guy is harder than hell when you don't have the fire extinguisher. You can't hurt him without that. I think it's kind of cheap too that you can be wandering around in this room and the fireplace will just show, and the fire from the fireplace will just show up out of nowhere like he just did. That's another cheap thing too about this game. No wonder why it's so darn hard. Well, it's the moment of truth. As you can see, I got $996 on this game. Well, let's see if I was right on 999. If I'm wrong, oh well. See, so, kind of curious to see how high this goes. I knew it, 999. I was kind of hoping maybe it would go a little further, but still, on this game, what can Milan do with $999? get himself a woman, get a car. That's about it right there. See, can't get any more. This is the first time I ever got this far on money, so now I know 999 is the max for money on Milan's Secret Castle. Pretty soon we're gonna fight the boss. Thanks again for watching. Well, gang, $999. Very end. Dang it, couldn't get the bat. I think we're finally here. Nope. How do you expect me to squeeze through there? I'm not a... And that's it finally. Woohoo! All of this trouble for this one lame butt ending. Go figure, huh? Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.